Nope. 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 I'm not looking up. Nope. Nope. You can't make me. Nope. 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 Just nope. Mm-mm. Not worth it. No.
Looking up what?
Let's just say I had enough amusement parks for one lifetime.
I see.
Especially ones involving aliens. Yeah. Yes. Behold the UltraQuest podcast here with Mike and Jake doing Jordan Peele's Ultraman Omega episode 9, the Kanenari Kaiju Park. Like,
yeah, a kaiju zoo. That wow.
Yeah.
That would be amazing and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen what happens in the movie Nope, so yeah, Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then again, we kind of did. Then again, I imagine a kaiju zoo would go along much worse than Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Yeah, when they opened up Jurassic Parks, the dinosaurs didn't have nuclear atomic breath. So
kind of like Godzilla.
Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. But it is what it is, greedy dudes gotta be greeding around. Thank goodness there aren't ancient coin mummies running around trying to put a coin in his head or on his belly or in the corner of his room like mold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, we've been doing Kamen Rider O's for a hot minute, and tomorrow we are doing the 40th anniversary film Let's Go Kamen Rider. But right now we're here to focus on Ultraman Omega.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the episode starts off with our precious boys playing rock paper scissors over a banana.
Knight of Spear.
Naito of Spear. Oh, and by the way, before we continue, real quick, everyone who went to ToonCon, thank you for coming. We were happy to see you, whether you're a guest or an attendee. We love you guys. Happy to see y'all. And we can't wait to see you again next year for, I think, Pasadena Comic-Con, if it returns to back to its original time slot of late January, early February. I still lament that that I came to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Simi Valley, but not the Sonic one. It should have been the other way around. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Wayne Grayson, especially since he's not in Johnny's closet. But I'm just saying, I need a Vector cosplayer in my life. Where are you, Vector? Hopefully not in a computer room in Johnny's closet.
Yes. Free Daigo.
Free Daigo and free the Narwhalosaurus, whose name I still refuse to remember the name of, despite how many consecutive seasons we've already covered with the same kaiju.
Yeah, Gubila.
Gubula. You mean Gubula. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and oh yeah, and another thing, did you all get to see Kamen Rider Zets live? Boy, that was really cool. Watching Ultraman, watching Kamen Rider here in America legally, like it's Ultraman.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally, Kamen Rider was removed from Toei's closet. Toei doesn't have much of a closet, more like an attic or a warehouse, but still more breathing room. And finally, it was opened up to the public And by open up to the public, I mean we have an international broadcast, and it's been going on a loop for the last 3 days, which means that, yeah, I'm actually kind of sick of watching Zets already.
Or at least just the first episode.
Definitely just the first episode. Because I've seen that first episode, like, what? 7 times?
Wow.
And the first 3 were, like, back to back. Yeah. So, as some of you guys might know, we have a certain friend who worked at Toei. And they came over to my place to watch Zets, a little taste of home, if you think about it. Because, in case you haven't noticed, that TTFC is not available in America without a VPN.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and TTFC is one of the only couple of ways you can watch Kamen Rider legally in Japan. But, and because the show would only ever broadcast in Japan. Because it originated from Japan. And its fan base for 55 years has been in Japan.
Yeah.
But soon it will go beyond just being in Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there have been dubs of it. Like, South Korea has been getting it since Ryuki.
Yeah. Which is also one of the only 2 seasons to have an American adaptation. Not that that's ever going to happen again, because there's less and less of a need for it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was cool at the time. I thought Dragon Knight was fantastic, and I know Steve Wang said that he would have wanted to do Thighs or Kabuto next. I still would have loved to see a Kabuto adaptation, but I know that's never going to happen because there's no need for it now, especially since we've got Discotheque and Shout releasing Rider over here.
Yeah, Wang's releasing Heisei / Reiwa seasons. Oddly enough, more so Reiwa. And the others releasing most of the Showa. Yeah, like by the end of next year, we're gonna have like half of Showa already released. All that's gonna be left is just Ichigo, Riderman, and Super One, and that's it.
Yeah, Riderman. You mean Sky Rider?
Sky Rider, that's what I meant. He's a man who's a rider in the sky.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll release Sky Rider and Super One eventually.
So it's like, yeah. Sky Rider and Super One definitely gonna get releases sooner or later. I don't know why Ichigo doesn't have a Blu-ray. You'd think the original of all things. I mean, maybe it's a Shout thing because Shout Factory's the ones that are like streaming it. Yeah. Not gonna lie though, I really hope that Shout and Discotheque come to an agreement that Ichigo would be released under Discotheque. Just so that we would have a bit of a consistency in terms of like product manufacturing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like when you have like all these Ultraman DVDs and Blu-rays like I have, it's like you kind of want those first 7 Ultra seasons to actually be the same Blu-ray line so that you have that complete spine thing like the Dragon Ball manga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like, and I know that they're releasing Max very soon, so here's hoping that like Max will be joined by Nexus and Mabius.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't see why Shout Factory doesn't just release, the original Kamen Rider at this point. Yeah, it would be a pretty big Blu-ray set. Like, it'd be like twice as thick as, their other Blu-ray sets they released for Kuga, Ryuki, 01, and Geats. But honestly, I don't have a problem with that. There's a lot of complete series, DVDs, and Blu-rays that are thick. It's like, do what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they can release 10 episodes, I don't know. Is it 10 episodes? If they can do 10 episodes per disc for certain seasons of Ultraman, then they should have no problem doing that for Kamen Rider. I mean, they've done that for like for Power Rangers, they had 10 episodes per disc for the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like literally season 1, volume 1, 30 episodes, 3 discs, 10 episodes per disc. I was
It was like that for Zeo too.
Sneo a little less much, but I was surprised that for Time Force, which was the first season I got outside of Mighty Morphin, they had 5 discs instead of 4. And what's even weirder is that they're not evenly distributed. Mm-hmm. You'd think they'd do 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, but no, it's like 9, 8, 9, something.
Yeah,
it's weird. I see. This is where the OCD kicks in. You know, for me, it's like I love it when the discs have an equal number of episodes.
I get that. I mean, yeah. I also get how you would want consistency with, like, you know, the Discotheque versus Shout releases.
Yeah,
I'm like that with the Super Sentai DVDs, because I see some people online every now and then say, I wish that Discotheque would get the rights to release Super Sentai on Blu-ray. And I'm thinking, well, on one hand, I would love for more Sentai to get released over here, but at the same time, I would rather Shout release it for consistency's sake. And plus, I don't want to have to buy these same seasons all over again just for consistency.
And just to maintain that consistency, yeah. And the worst part of it is like there's no guarantee that it would even happen, because, like, let's say even if they did buy out the rights to distribute and then just like re-release some of the older seasons that Shout already released, it's like there's no guarantee that they're gonna bring in all of the seasons that Shout and Discotheque haven't released yet. And there's no guarantee that Discotheque is going to release all the Shout seasons. So instead of having, Discotheque is going to release all of 5-man through Deca Ranger, plus everything from Go Ranger to Turbo Ranger. It's like, no, for all we know, like, Discotheque is just going to release, like, let's say Denji Man through Kaku Ranger. I wish there would have been more of an overlap, but let's be honest, because keep in mind, you need to space out those releases. And even then, like I know that, like, from day one back in 2011, yeah, if you wanted to get the box sets that had like all of the first 7 seasons and then all of the next 5 seasons and whatnot, it's like, okay, like for Power Rangers, okay, but when you were getting them as separate seasons, like, it took years to get all 17 seasons. Mm-hmm. Like I think it was around 2018 or 2019 when they finally released RPM on DVD. By which time, you know, good luck getting VR Troopers or Beetleborgs or Ninja Turtles, which was part of that whole Saban deal from 2011. You know, they were also releasing Next Mutation in addition to Beetleborgs and VR Troopers. Sadly, though, no Mystic Knights of Tirnanog, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, speaking of, like, consistency with, like, releases, wait until you see the DVD releases for all the Godzilla movies. They released, some of them are consistent, some of them are not. Like, on one hand, yeah, we've gotten a US release of every Godzilla movie, except for the anime trilogy on Netflix, because that's a Netflix exclusive and it doesn't have a physical media release. Ouch. But other than that, like, when it comes to like the Showa movies, for example, on the DVDs, Toho licensed them out to different distributors. So there is like no consistency in chronological order of certain movies. It's also like that with the Heisei and Millennium. Okay, the Millennium movies are consistent. They were all released under TriStar. But the Heisei movies, like 1984, which I know that's a show a year, but Godzilla 1984 was the beginning of the Heisei timeline.
Yeah.
So, like, that was released under Kraken, Godzilla vs. Biollante. I'm trying to remember. It was released under Miramax, I think. I could be wrong about that. And then, like, the rest of the Heisei movies were released under TriStar.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, luckily for, like, the Blu-ray releases, they're more consistent than what the DVDs were. Like, if you get the Criterion collection for the Showa movies, it's a set with all 15 Godzilla Showa movies. And then TriStar did release Blu-rays for most of the Heisei and all the Millennium movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's still different companies for like 1984 and Versus Biollante. Actually, no, I think Versus Biollante is released under Criterion. Then again, I could be wrong about that. I might have to look that up just to be sure. I didn't really look at it too much because I already own all the movies, so I kind of didn't bother with looking at, like other releases.
Right.
But the point is that if you want to get all the Godzilla movies on DVD, you're going to have to put up with them being an inconsistent. If you line them all up in chronological order, you're going to have to get used to them not being with consistent releases. Well, consistent distributors, I mean.
That's painful to think about.
I'm used to it because it took me 7 or 8 years to collect all the Godzilla movies. So I just did what I had to do.
That's crazy, man. But moving right along, it's like, yeah, our two boys are fighting over a banana and screen time, but mostly a banana. Like, it's like, oh man, if I was a rich man, but a bitty bitty bum, I would have steak every single night and not fight over banana
arms.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen Fiddler on the Roof. I want to, but never seen it. All I know is that there's a character named Lazar Wolf, and I know that teenagers who don't know Yiddish always want to play that character because they mispronounce it as Laser Wolf. And yes, there is a rapper named Laser Wolf, which is a direct reference to that.
Laser Wolf.
Laser Wolf. Like imagine if that was like an actual like person. It's like Baruha Tat, like
now I'm just imagining a wolf shooting lasers out of his eyes.
Yeah. While wearing Keep and Chalit. Yeah, it's like but it's okay though, because Laser Wolf does not hunt on the Sabbath. Or during New Year, or the day of Atonement, or the Festival of Lights. But yeah, what's it called? But yeah, no, it's yeah. But so it's like, oh, you want money to be happy? That sounds amazing. Yeah, but no dough, no go. Meanwhile, what's it called? Homegirl from the lab is being denied entry to a kaiju because apparently it's on private property. You can't own kaiju, man. Kaiju have feelings. Man. Yeah, free the kaiju, man. free the kaiju. The kaiju did nothing wrong. Kaiju shouldn't be fighting, not like this.
Yeah, I mean, like when Godzilla attacks, it's like it depends on the movie, but a lot of times it's not like he intends for it. It's not like he's doing it out of malicious intent. People in buildings just get caught in the crossfire.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, so they need a way to sneak inside and Horata Sorto. I swear, like being gone for 2 weeks does this to you. Starta like comes up with the perfect diversion. It's like, have you ever seen Richie Rich? What? He throws a sandbag up in the air and then throws a rock at it. And as we all know, rock crushes back.
Or makes it explode.
Yeah. And the diversion is good enough to get the other people to like run off. It's like, now's our chance. We got to save the professor and Richie's parents. Yeah, John Larroquette, man. John Larroquette. Oh man, he was great in The Librarians. Anyway, so they find what it looks like a hibernating kaiju, though we don't know what kaiju it is yet. I mean, you and I already kind of know that it's Gubila. I swear, it takes a minute to say it right because it's like when you try to say it, it sounds like you're trying to say the word uvula but with a G. Yeah, it's like quick, go to the uvula. Where's that? It's a little tiny thing. Boxer shorts. No, the other way. But yeah, so we want to study its hibernation patterns, but you know who's not okay with them studying it? John Larroquette. Yeah, who owns the private property, or so he claims. And he's like, I can't have you here. Like, this kaiju is very dangerous. But I'm with the kaiju research government program. I'm like, it's kind of weird. You made the executive decision to make no science team like you did with the SSSP or Guts or Scarred, but you still have a government funded organization studying kaiju. I don't know. This has Simon Bennett written all over it. But yeah, so it's like the guy takes them to their office, and yes, he bribes them with steak and sushi and shrimp, all three things that Kosei wanted. But you know what? We don't want? This skeezer hitting on homegirl. God damn it. It just so happens that Kosei needs to go to the bathroom, and on his way back, he finds out that a guy trying to use the hair tonic that this dude was developing has severe short temper issues. It causes his head to explode. Of course, he actually bothers to read the warning label, and Kosei finds out, warning, do not get stressed, do not get upset, do not get angry, or else. Well, thankfully, Sarta doesn't need that hair tonic, like at all. He doesn't need that hair tonic. No, it's a kaiju park. He's basically trying to make Jupiter's claim from Jordan Peele's Nope.
Yep.
Did we not watch Nope? I had to watch it twice. I had to leave the movie early the second time around.
How come?
Person I went with was overstimulated.
Oh.
It's like, why'd you go see the movie if you know that this movie's going to overstim you? You're literally in a movie theater. I mean, were you expecting a silent film like that, like the kind of a Charlie Chaplin? Because this ain't that kind of movie, fam. Horror films love to do those jump scares and that massive bass drop. Boom. But yeah, no, it's it's a kaiju theme park. But the government's gonna try to slice and dice this kaiju. I'm trying to preserve it. Yeah, but you're doing it for money. But I'm trying to preserve it for money. I'm trying to preserve it for franchising. But I'm trying to preserve it for marketing. But I'm trying to preserve it to make oodles of money off of plushies and the soda cups. Like what
Bandai vinyls.
what part of the Schwartz did you not understand? Well, I'll be a monkey's father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
What does that make us?
Absolutely nothing. Which is what this guy's gonna be if he doesn't listen to Kosei. But yeah, no, it's like, so Homegirl stays around. Did she betray us for corporate greed? Well, thankfully, no, because apparently her doing the work for free is enough for it to be morally okay. But yeah, it turns out that there was an ocean 5,000 years ago. Why is there always an ocean 5,000 years ago? Did you notice how in Ultraman there's always an ocean 5,000 years ago? Yeah, and somehow it drying up also always somehow involves a kaiju attack.
Just
5,000 years later.
And just like how 3,000 years ago, ancient Egyptians played duel monsters with stone slabs. Well, tablets.
Wasn't that 5,000 years ago?
Yeah, see, that's the thing that I don't get, is that in the Japanese version, they say 3,000, but for some reason in the English dub, they made it longer by making it 5,000.
Did they get the wrong holy book?
I don't know. I don't know why I can understand some of the changes that 4Kids had to do because it depended on the network that they had to be on. But some of their script changes are just odd to me. It's like, why bother changing this?
Yeah. Yeah, like why do we need a jelly donut?
Yeah, instead of a rice ball. Yeah, I love how Brock really tries to sell the point that these are jelly donuts. Jelly donut are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly donut. It's like, okay, dude, we get it.
You like jelly donuts, deal with it. It's like it's like Iruka Sensei, where it's like actually I don't really care about One Piece. I prefer Bleach. Okay, Kage, Joe Kage, I get it. You like Bleach, please. Jeez, don't shove it in my face. Coming from the guy who won't shut up about One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor as Luffy. That's perfect casting. I swear, Martin Billany needs to make a sequel where Iruka reacts to Netflix's One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious what Iruka has to say about it. Like, I bet he'd be like, "What? Inaki Godoy? Who is that? I want Ewan McGregor." Just because of that one Moulin Rouge joke. Yeah. But yeah, no. So we have a press conference. It's like, oh my God! It's a Gubila. Like we gotta stop the press conference. Why? Just trust me. And I'm like, is this Sarta having personality? Oh my God! Seeing him have a personality feels so rare. I think we've only seen it in one other episode. But like he's goofing off in the beginning of the episode. Now he's acting concerned in this episode. What?
Yeah, and you know what? He still has more of a personality than Troy Burrows.
And to Yuma to a lesser extent.
Oh yeah, from Arc.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you meant Yuma from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zale or Zexal, depending on how you wanted to pronounce it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't hate the first season of Zexal, but I lost interest in the second season.
Yeah.
But hey, first season at least they made callbacks to Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Such a random generation to make a callback on such a random episode, but at least they did it.
Yeah. And then interestingly enough, Bang Zoom actually made their own dub that had Johnny Young Bosch as Yuma.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so weird to you. Because like I'm trying to really imagine Ranton Thurston's voice as Yuma. Like I'm watching Gundam Seed, and they replaced Dirka's voice actor with Johnny Young Bosch. So I'm like, it's like we have to get that Gundam in order to defeat the Earth Alliance forces. Oh, that guy that Atherin killed, was that your boyfriend? Yeah. Well, now you're cursed to be the boyfriend now. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a thing we have to deal with. But yeah, so the Gubula comes back and like it fully wakes up and it's causing havoc. Everyone panics. Gee, you don't say. Did you not watch the movie? Nope.
Gubula woke up and is causing havoc. Who could have guessed?
Oh, hell no!
Yeah, no, it's so of course Sarta does his thing.
Mm-hmm.
We need Ultraman power now. That will never get old. I swear.
Ultra Prism Power makeup.
Oh, I just realized Sailor Moon also has a projectile weapon that returns to her.
Yeah, her tiara.
Yeah, her tiara action. Go. Yeah, and then it's like, and then in the episode where she goes into a cotillion class, the one thing she actually excels at is frisbee throwing.
Yeah, all that tiara throwing paid off.
Yeah, it's like she has no style, she has no grace, she ain't no lady, but she can throw a frisbee if her life depended on it, and it does every week. Yeah, but see, I like when it comes to sports, I'd rather watch Ami swim or Makoto ice skate. Ray skiing, not so much. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care for Ray so much. She's kind of my least favorite sailor Senshi out of the main five. Yeah, I went there. Although in the live action, she was a lot better written. Just like Minako. And frankly, a lot of characters, but mostly Ray and Minako were a lot better in live action. Anyway, so Sarita transforms into Tiga, not Tiga, Omega. Jeez, I have Johnny on the brain.
Sarito, wait, he can transform into Tiga now?
Look, man, look at it.
Wait, what episode did I miss?
Ultra Raido. Tiga. There you go. There, I did it for you.
Yeah, did he just like take one of his little crystal things, put it into a slugger, and it just happened to be like the Tiga crystal thing?
Yeah. It's like Vital Ultra Rise. Tiga.
Oh gosh, if Ultra's got a final form rided, what would they turn into?
Yeah,
I mean, I suppose Ultra 7 would turn into a giant eye slugger, but what about like the other?
That does make me wonder. Let's know, people in the audience, like, what would you think that certain Ultras would become in, like, if they had final form rights? You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna do it anyways. Tiga, Dinah, Gaia, Neos,
Cosmos,
Nexus, Max, Mabius. Or yeah, like yeah. O's are a lot harder. You ever notice how O's is the only Kamen Rider whose name starts with the letter O? Think this O's. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot. Giga. X.
Or Jeed. Rosso, Blue.
Yeah. Tiger. Seto. Yeah. Toriga. Deca. Brisa. Arca. Omega.
Omega.
There we go.
Yeah, would Omega turn into a giant slugger too? Is that what he would turn into?
Interesting. Like, imagine if you final form righted Ultra 7 and Omega, so they become like twin sluggers.
Just like Ultraman Zero.
Oh man. Good times. But yeah, no, he's having a hard time because acid rain, that stuff will start to melt your face. Acid rain, the pH value will drive you insane. Acid rain, that's what Captain Planet tried to keep you away from. Acid rain. Yeah, remember to breathe away from the mic.
Yep.
Yes. 100% acid, zero rain. But yeah, so we get help from
Trigon.
And even Homegirl saves the scummy CEO, who, let's be honest, deserves to be acid rained upon. But Trigon saves them by using his paws and umbrella. I'm like, good boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he somehow is not affected by the acid rain.
Yeah, and of course, Omega's like,
I need the claw. That
claw. Oh, you are scared of the claw. You're scared of the claw.
I got one. Ed, where'd you hide the camera? Only the claw. And it's a coat hanger.
You are scared of the claw.
Yep. Do not taunt the claw. You know what else is great about that episode? Do you remember that part where Ed like shoots what do you call it? It's that thing to where it's like got a hook at the end and then a rope.
Yeah.
Grappling hook,
yeah.
That's what it is. When he shoots that, and you think that he's gonna use, you think that he would use the coat hanger claw to go lie down. No, use his tongue. and then he just goes, "Ah!" And then he makes an imprint on the side of the house, and you can even see the imprint of the coat hanger on his hand.
Yo, what's hilarious? It's like ever since I first saw Ed and Eddie, which was, by the way, the quarantine episode. It was like I was like, who are these guys and what's with their tongues? Because like I assume that's the gimmick of the show. They have differently colored tongues and they could like stretch them and use them as different accessories. And here is single D Ed Boy like actually using his tongue as an accessory. Just like advertised in my first impression of the theme song. Damn, like freaking Gengar doesn't have tongue action like that.
Yeah. Ed is a man of many talents.
Yeah, he's a master at sumo, at yoga. He's a human or a power tool. Like freaking you thought Jack Black from Saving Silverman was a human power tool? No, it's single D Ed Boy.
You know, honestly, considering Ed's love for sci-fi and monster movies, I could totally see Ed being a Godzilla fan.
Oh, yeah. I think there was even an episode where like they wanted to see a monster movie that was very akin to Mecha Godzilla, but on an alien planet.
Yeah. Then again, they did dress Ed in a kaiju suit, remember? And then he goes on a rampage, and then he chews up Chunky Puffs and regurgitates it on the kid to stick them to his
and they're stuck to his wall. And like the only ones that survive are the Eds. Everyone else is trapped inside forever. Mm-hmm. Forever.
Oh, hi, Pinkie Pie.
That's the only My Little Pony reference you'll catch me making. That and her having preflex powers. God damn it.
Oh gosh, can you imagine if Ed met Pinkie Pie?
Party cannon.
Yep.
Chickens! But they're toast. Hey, I don't only say that, Double B.
Yeah,
man, I gotta get me that box set, but I don't know if it has Big Picture Show because Big Picture Show is an imperative part of having the collection. Without the Big Picture Show, the collection is just not worth getting.
I've got news for you. I own the complete series DVD of Ed, Edd and Eddy that came out fairly recently. It indeed does not come with the Big Picture Show.
No! Let's at least have the specials.
Oddly enough, no, it does not.
No! I'm trying to remember what the fourth one was. You got the Christmas one, the Halloween one, the Valentine's one. What was the fourth one? What was the fourth special? Because they did say they did 4 specials.
I'm drawing a blank. It's been a while.
Yeah. But man, see the thing I remember most about the Halloween episode is Naz dressed up as Medusa. The Christmas one,
I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that they eventually do release a DVD set that has, the specials and the Big Picture Show on it.
Oh, it's the Invader special.
Oh, the Alien one, yeah.
Yes, the Alien one. The one that was a part of a 5-part crossover with 4 other shows that don't tie into each other in any way whatsoever other than one minor Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that actually counted.
I guess so.
Yeah. And then season 6 was literally just the one episode.
Does that even count as a season? It's more like an OVA, if anything.
Yeah, but officially, it does count.
Shortest season of anything I've ever heard ever.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, and the weird part is that it counts as episode 13 in its own season. See, season 5 had 12 episodes. But at that point, just make May I Have This Ed just the finale of season 5. Bruh.
Yeah, they could have.
Bruh. But yeah, big picture show. Great film. Great film. I had an idea for an anniversary film. I don't remember if I discussed it at any point in time. But
You did.
yeah, it was gonna be epic. Wait for it. Yes, for those of you who have been following me vicariously from random offhanded mentions, yes, I did finish watching both How I Met Your Mother and Jetman. Oh, one episode into Jew Ranger, and I'm already struggling.
Why is that?
I don't hate it. It's just I just feel like teenagers with attitude just feels more creative. It's like, don't get me wrong. It's like, yeah, like I like the idea they had to rescue space kids, but come on. You have a planet that enters Earth's orbit once every 170 million years. If it enters Earth's orbit, then it is not a planet by definition. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I'll get this out of the way. Like with Jetman, I think it's incredibly overrated and overblown. I do like it. It does have great moments, but for all the great moments that it has, it also has a bunch of flaws, and it's kind of amazing to me how the White Knights for Jetman think that's this flawless masterpiece and defend all of its flaws. Like, Guy made it to Kaori and Ryu's wedding because he didn't want to ruin it. It's like he ruined it anyway by dying there. Now their wedding anniversary is the same anniversary of their close friend's death. He should have went to the hospital.
The day of.
Exactly. That makes it worse.
But that's not even the most nonsensical part. Why is Ray in that wedding? In that one shot? Immediately after Guy dies.
I always took it as it's Rie's spirit, but she's just like looking over Ryu, just being glad to see him, happy that he found somebody despite her dying or something. I don't know.
3-year time skip on top of it.
Keep in mind. And then as far as Jew Ranger goes, like, oh my gosh, like, it's honestly my least favorite Sentai, and I know that might sound like blasphemy considering of what it became, but here's the thing. With Jew Ranger, we get more focus on Child of the Week characters than the actual heroes for the most part. I mean, Burai gets some development at least. But yeah, and not only that, just the fandom, how they like put it on a pedestal. It's like it comes off more like people like Jew Ranger solely for what it eventually became, rather than for what it
was. Yeah, it's like people need to know him for the legend that he was. No, sorry. Everyone needs to remember him as the legend that they loved, not the being that he was.
Yeah, it's even gotten to the point to where people like overglaze Jew Ranger, to where I remember once seeing a YouTube comment. It was on a video about Changeman, and just to put it in context, the same actor who was Change Pegasus was also Dragon Ranger. Yeah, and this one guy put down, what?
Yeah, Shiro.
Yeah, Shiro Izumi. So I remember seeing a YouTube comment that said, Change Pegasus is my favorite because he's played by Dragon Ranger. It's like, is that your only reason?
why can't you like Dragon Ranger because he's played by Change Pegasus?
I mean, okay, I suppose to be fair, him being played by Shiro Izumi, who was eventually became Dragon Ranger, that could be one reason.
Yeah.
But if that's your only reason, and it also comes off to me like you haven't watched Change Man at all, it's like that's a very shallow reason.
Yeah, like the actor who played Sasuke in Kaku Ranger would later go on to be Hyuga in Ginga Man. Imagine going back to watching Kaku Ranger and saying Sasuke is your favorite because he's played by Hyuga, the Black Knight.
Yeah.
That's just weird. See, at least I could say that, like, oh yeah, I like Man the Defender because he's played by Jeb. Not even Goldar. I still think he's voiced by Jeb the talking dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I liked VR Troopers before I liked Power Rangers. And that's not even me being a hipster. Like that, that's literally the show I watched before I saw Power Rangers.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. You know, like and if you've seen the interview, you know, I'm glad Jack Nicholson didn't sue. But yeah, so yeah, like yeah, we get our Tiger of the Week form. We got Thunder Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, and then we just like mutilate the kaiju. I'm like, jeez, did you really have to turn it?
Yeah, the way he just like puts in all those like that X Wolverine slash is like, oh.
It's like, bruh, did you have to turn that thing into sashimi? Plus, for all I know, Gubula is a mammal, not a fish. So I don't think he'll make really good seafood.
Yeah, well, despite that, the Showa era fatalities are still more graphic than this.
Yeah, but we all know Kaiju shouldn't be fighting. Not like this. And
tell that to Godzilla.
Yeah, but no, I'd rather tell it to Jiris.
Poor Jiris.
But yeah, it is what it is. We end the episode, and even though Sarita wins rock paper scissors, he lets Kosei have the banana because happiness is about the little things.
Yeah. Well, he gives him half the banana, but still.
Yeah.
Half of Kaito.
Half a Kaito. Half a Kaito is a full Yoko.
Yeah, she's like, with Kaito, she'll be like, I'll give you my peaches if you give me your banana. Oh, if you know what I mean.
Why? Get watch your channel. But yeah, no, it's but for real, this episode, it's an 8. You know, it's all right. You know, we got a no preference. Not much to say, honestly. Did you guys really have fun watching us talk about Ultraman Omega? Or did you enjoy us talking about literally everything but Omega more? It's been a second episode in a row.
Yeah, last time, weren't we like talking about like Toku DVD and Blu-ray releases?
Yes, for 30 minutes. It was like Scrub Club Cinema Presents all over again. We spent 90 minutes talking about some Marvel movie before we got started actually talking about the Marvel movie. Yeah, it's like you got a 90-minute film and it took you 3 hours just to review it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, so if you enjoyed, so what's the score would you give it?
Yeah, I was just about to say. I would say I'd also agree on it being an 8. Like, it's pretty good. You know, it has its moments. I definitely like the Trigon armor. It looks really cool on Omega. And I liked his finisher that he did on Gubula. So,
yeah, it's pretty good. Hopefully we get more expressiveness from Sarata because I'm glad we got to see more of it this episode, but let's keep up the pace on that. Still no overarching plot though, as typical of the first half of an Ultraman season. But if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, thinking about icon, stay notified for our latest videos. We do Ultraman Omega, Kamen Rider Zets, Kamen Rider O's, and #1 Sentai Go Juger. And because of scheduling conflicts, we are doing O's and Deno. Let's Go Kamen Rider tomorrow, and then Zets the very next day. And then we're going to take a quick break, and then on Friday we're going to do Go Juger, and then on Sunday we're back to our regular schedule with O's. Also, check our sister channel, The Buttery Show. We discuss various movies and TV shows. Both channels, we uploaded so many vlogs and interviews, and we still have more to give you guys because we were at ToonCon and we did. Wait, hold on. You want? Hold on. Drum roll, please. 11 interviews. We did 11 interviews at ToonCon. By the way, thank you, Scott, for hosting the event. Thank you, Slubworks, for finally letting us interview your talents. And yeah, thank you to all the actors who did the interviews with us and all the fans that cheered on us along the way. So we recently uploaded 4 Transformers actors on The Buttery Show. We are about to later this week upload some Pixar Legends later this week. But right here on the Morphin Network, we just released our Power Morphicon interview of Kerrigan Mayhem, the voice of the legendary Golnar, the one and only. Who's not really me because I'm actually his son, Golnar Jr. That's an inside joke between me and Kerrigan, but that's the point. And also, he did the voice of Jeb, the talking dog, and Magna Defender, who will get revenge for Zika.
Yep. You know, it's interesting to me how, just real quick, it's just interesting to me how, and this isn't a bad thing at all because I know it's an adaptation. It's completely fine. It's just interesting how in Ginga Man, Kurokishi and I forget what Zika's name was in Ginga Man, his counterpart.
They're brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers, but they made them father and son in Lost Galaxy.
Which makes it darker.
Yeah,
it makes it darker.
Well, it's still dark either way,
but it's even darker because it's like Crow 2, which is not a movie you want to watch if you're a Tweet Train fan, because of like what happens to her character and how it happens. Yeah, our deepest condolences, by the way, for the 25th year in a row. But we still have one more Power Ranger villain to upload this week. One that's also from a dinosaur season, but not this one. We hope you enjoy. And if you want to say hi to us, we will be at Power Morphicon next year at the Pasadena Convention Center, August 28th to the 30th. But between then and now, we're not really doing more conventions until 2026. So, yeah. Well, I mean, we're still doing Pasadena Comic Con, Robot Toy Fest, and all that stuff. But all that's going to be next year.
And G-Fest.
Yeah, but all that's going to be next year.
Yeah, next year I'll have to wait a while, but it's fine. I'm used to waiting because I've been going to G-Fest and Power Morphicon for well over a decade now.
Yeah, I've been going to Morphicon since 2010. So
2012 was my first one.
Yeah.
I remember when we first met.
In person.
Yes.
Thank God I wasn't catfished. But yeah, no.
I just remember at the time thinking, "Oh, cool! Somebody recognizes me."
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm still getting used to that. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you look like this guy I know on YouTube. Wait, are you on YouTube?
Indeed, I am.
Sonic. That was your name.
Nobody calls me that anymore.
No. No. But yeah. Yeah, but no, that's like what else you expect then? We were all anonymous. Anyways, so yeah, we love you guys. We love it when you say hi to us at conventions and on our comment section. We always read them. We read our messages. We're always happy that you guys keep our lights on, and we're at 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. But as it is, it's time to say goodbye for the night, and we'll see you again later this week. Please be sure to stay safe and hydrated, and have a wonderful week. Goodbye. Yeah.